guys, what's up, what's going on? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl America, that Nigerian based in Ghana YouTuber. What's up? I think we've established that we'll drop videos once a week because I swear it's been such a hustle. Is it hustle or hustle? I think it's hustle. Sorry, hustle, excuse my English. It's been a hustle trying to upload videos like every now and then, especially trying to be in that creative space or trying to, like, you know, it's been crazy. But anyways guys, I have missed you guys so much, and Jesus Christ, a lot of things have been going on. A lot of things have been going on the internet, in the world. Like, I mean, last week we had Saweetie and Quavo. They broke up, and I think yesterday this marriage counselor was trending. I don't want to misquote anything, so I want to go to Instagram because a lot of things have just been happening, and it's been so funny because I'm like, what is really like going on, you know? Derrick Jackson is his supposed marriage counselor or something like that, and apparently he cheated on his wife, and he came on the internet to kind of apologize to her in the video. I don't really know so much about the video. I didn't watch it fully because I was just irritated because I felt it was so manipulative, you know. A lot of things are happening right now, and I just, you know, this is one of our drive and gist sessions, you know, where we drive and talk about some crucial conversations that might interest us. It's interesting me because someone like me, it's always like hard to keep up with the internet, especially how busy I get at work. But when I get the time, I try to go on the internet, or my sweet friends send me like links on Instagram. So most times I'm never really late to the party. Thank God for good friends that know how to keep me, you know, updated what is going on. So let's talk about the Saweetie and Quavo issue that happened last week. For those of you that do not know, Saweetie and Quavo are both Black Americans. They are rappers. I mean, Quavo is part of a trio group called the Migos, and Migos are one of my favorite like rap groups. So like, they're awesome. And Saweetie doesn't really have talent per se. Sorry, Saweetie, but I like her style, and she's pretty, she's beautiful, she has charisma, she has what it takes to succeed in the industry, because sometimes you don't have to make good music for it to actually succeed in the music industry. You just have to be good looking. So I think early last year, Saweetie and, sorry, I'll be switching my hands a lot. I really need to get that tripod, that handstand or something. Anyways, Saweetie and Quavo started dating early last year, and they became couple goals. As per, Quavo is super rich. Most of you will know that because, I mean, he's a rapper and that kind of thing. And yes, so they became couple goals. I mean, Quavo is someone that would spoil Saweetie, you know. He'll give her anything she wants, and you know, she started rapping about it, like she gets anything she wants, she this and that, you know. It was just a perfect relationship, you know. On her birthday, he bought her like 3 Birkin bags, and you all know how much Birkin bags are. Like, that thing, like the least Birkin bag you can get in Nigeria is like, it's not even like 5 million naira or 10 million naira more than. They are really expensive, you know. And he got her 4 of those, and you know, he's just someone that spoils her. So I think as of last 2 weeks or so, she was on some interview and her ex was on the show, and people started expecting that she was flirting with him on that show, like some old show or something like that. And you know, it was around the internet, and before you know it, last week came and people were like, Saweetie and Quavo have broken up, and I'm like, what? How? And like 2 weeks ago, Uncle bought her a Bentley. So like, we're like, how did this happen? Like, you bought me a Bentley last week, and this week you're breaking up with me. I was so shocked because they are my couple goals. Like, I'm always like goals, and that brings me back to couple goals, like what you see on the internet. Like, don't see people and start saying, oh, I wish my relationship was like this, oh, I want to be like these people, oh, I want to be like, because you don't know what is hidden behind that smile, because a lot of things happen. So Saweetie took to her Twitter and she said, like, she spectated that Quavo had been cheating on her with a particular lady, you know. and she made a quote. She was like, intimacy isn't love when it's given to another woman. You understand? When intimacy is given to another woman, it's not real love. And I particularly agree with her, because it's different when you cheat with like maybe different women, and it's really, really different. It's deeper when it's like with a particular woman. I don't know, I know it doesn't make sense to you guys right now, but you know, some people tend to maybe cheat once in a while, but personally, I can never ever be with someone that cheats on me. Like, the relationship will end. But there are two types of cheats. There are the ones that, like, you know, they're just like, they can't keep their hands off what wear skirts. And there's one that you be like, there's this particular woman, and that is like your side chick. You know, you have your main chick and your side chick. Then it becomes a whole different ball game, because it's like you're in love with two women, or you have two different women, you know. And obviously, the way the whole trip was, it was like maybe Quavo had been cheating on her since, and you know, it's like there's so much to what you can take. And she said she was not doing again, and relationship literally ended, you know. So that was what happened. And Uncle Two took to his Twitter and he said, "You're not the girl I thought you were," blah blah blah, like basically behaving like a Nigerian man. No offense to Nigerian men, not Nigerian men are always so bitter when they dump them. So anyways, last week Uncle took his Bentley back, according to what people said. But some people now are saying it's not true. But yes, but aside from that, that sparked up a new like trend and questionnaire on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter, but they brought it to Instagram, and they're like, okay, now guys, if you date a girl and you buy her gifts, when you guys break up, will you be petty enough to take back your gifts? And vice versa, because some girls buy some guys gifts. I know I do. Will I take my gifts back? No, I don't think so. But like, it's normal to want to, I don't know, I think it's normal to want to take what you've given someone back, but I feel that's like a petty move. You shouldn't do that. Like, it's like I gave you a gift, you know, why should you take it back when we're broken up? And personally, anybody that's going to get me a gift, I'm going to make sure the person puts it in my name. The car must be in my name, the house must be in my name, so that if anything happens, I want to be petty. Because most of these guys will tell you that, no, I'll not take back the gift if we break up. But some people, they are very, 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 very petty. So you have to be very, very beware. So make sure it's in your name, like go. You know, because some people can be so petty. Because my friend told me about that time when she was dating a certain guy, and he had just bought her iPhone X, and they had an issue, and he was like, he wants the phone back. And I was like, he wants the iPhone back. It was so funny. As of them, yes, iPhone X was hot, but then I think XS has already come out, XS Max and the rest. And I was like, really, he wants the phone back? You know, because some people are just like that, you know. And I also had these friends that I think they were living together, they had things together, and they broke up. And this one was like, they wanted this, they wanted that, they wanted to share the things, and at the end of the day, it was not in her name. So it brought a lot of confusion, because most of the things were, they bought it together, but it was just in his name, and it was crazy. And that really goes back to the fact that you have to actually sometimes bring in the legal factors into it. Like any property someone gives you with, whether it's a boyfriend or anybody, make sure it is your name, because human beings can be so petty. Someone can just come and say, oh, I want to buy your house, maybe because he likes you, he buys your house, he sets you up, and later you're like, I don't even like you like that, I don't want you like that. And next thing, he has collected his gifts back. But if it's in your name and you have your lawyers, he can't do anything to you. That's why some men make some mistakes. You know, you get married to a woman, I should not say this on air. Anyways, let's skip that part. That was the personal this. If you want to know the trick, text me on Instagram or email me, I'll tell you something. I can't say this now because my boyfriend will watch this, and yeah, let's not spoil our future plan. I'm kidding. So yeah, that was that. And you know, people have been going crazy about it. So I want to know from people, do you think it's petty to take your gifts back? Like, I bought you something, so I'm going to take it back because we're not friends again, or because we've broken up. Like, would you take your gifts back? Would you or would you not? So aside from that, so let's move to the second topic of discussion, as you can also say. Second topic of discussion. Derrick Jackson, you know, there's a whole lot of things going on. You know, people are like, Derrick Jackson built his whole brand around being one of the good guys. This is why any guy who refers to himself as one of the good ones is a red flag. I really believe, because if you're a good person, naturally, it's just like, for example, you're a Christian, you're a good Christian, you don't have to always say I'm a man of God, I am this, I am that. Like, every time putting it out, like, your character ought to speak for you. You don't have to tell people I'm intelligent, I'm a first class material, I'm a this. Your character, what you do, it speaks for you. Like, your daily like activities, it speaks for you. You know, some people, just by their characters, you can tell that this one is someone that has a heart for Christ, or someone that is close to Christ. Not like some people, they tell you, oh, I'm a Christian, I do this, I fast, I pray, I blah 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 blah, and you see their characters, they're so dirty, they're so like nasty, they're so profane, you know, you're like, seriously? So that is like a red flag, because you can't be a guy or a girl and you always have to tell people, oh, I'm one of the good guys. Because now, according to everything that's happening, he really messed up, and he came out with a video with his wife complaining about how he cheated, you know, and with somebody, and apparently he made videos, and probably people are expecting that his wife probably watched the videos over and over again, and she's just like done with the relationship. And it's annoying, because I noticed that these days most men, when they cheat, especially like public figures or people that you know, they come with a video, and maybe their wives are there, and they come with some silly apology video like, I'm sorry for cheating on my wife. Like, why are you telling us, the public? Like, we are not your relationship. If tomorrow you people should break up, or tomorrow you people should whatever to happen to you people, it's none of our business. We are not going to feel it anyhow. Like, it's just going to be like, okay, people are broken up, they've broken up, okay, no wahala, fine. So you can't bring your stuff, because for someone who is into like this relationship things, like, you expect more. But then again, I guess we're only humans. But that was like the wrong move. If that was based on trending, I don't know, that's like a very wrong move, you know. So a lot of things are just, social media is just crazy these days. Like, I literally, the truth is that you literally, at the end of the day, moral lesson is, stop looking at people's relationships or people's lifestyles and saying, oh, this person is perfect, I want to be like them, I wish my life was like them. For all you can tell, your life is way better. Because I know some people, a certain person that she gets spoiled, she gets anything she wants, but in that relationship she cries almost every day. And some people will tell you, oh, I'd rather cry in a Bentley or a Benz than cry in a whatsoever. You know, people have that mentality, and you come on social media, you're happy, you're smiling, you know, you're all over the place, you're excited, like, hi, like, even me coming here to say, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You don't know maybe if I'm dealing with stuff, but it's just like a front we put up. Like, everybody puts up that front. So seeing is believing, but sometimes what you see is not really what you're seeing. Sometimes you have to look twice. Sometimes even if you look so deep, you cannot tell, because someone might be smiling but deep down they're dying. Like, you can never ever trust what you see on social media. Stop, you know. That's why most times you get surprised, like, are you serious? Like, personally, I was really really taken by surprise when the Quavo and Saweetie thing, because if there was something called the perfect couple, because I've never seen people, I've never been the one to be like, oh, relationship goals. I'm not that person to see people's relationships and be like, relationship goals. I don't do that thing. Like, I don't do that stuff at all. But for some reason, their own relationship was just special, because it seemed like they had this special understanding, you know. And all week I've still been waiting for them to come out and say, oh, we're kidding, just like how Offset and Cardi usually do their things. Because if those of you that don't know, Quavo is from Offset's group. That's like Offset, Quavo, and I don't even know the other guy, yeah, Amigos. So anyways, I mean Takeoff, Offset and Quavo. So they're all from the same group called Migos. So we're just like, oh, maybe Offset is like, you know, Quavo is like Offset, because that's what most of these rappers do. So you can never ever be too sure. So yeah, that was basically it. I just wanted to know from people's perspective, what do people think about it. Yeah, so number one, what do you think about the breakup? What do you think about couples that come? Like, do you see people and say relationship goals? Are you influenced by what you see on social media, or do you see people's lifestyles and you're like, oh, this person is so happy? At the end of the day, do you feel like this Derrick Jackson, do you feel like is him cheating and him coming online to talk about it with his wife? Do you think it was a wrong move? And yes, if you break up with your partner, will you take back your gifts from them? You know, people are now saying make sure they put it in your name. Would you take it back from them, or do you think that is silly? So let's just chit chat. This is just like a drive with me. I'm almost at work. You know, it's been long we sat down to do this kind of videos. You know, just what is like trending. You know, like we're late to the party. Anyways, guys. Yes, and you know, we'll talk later. So do not forget, as I always say, to like, share and subscribe. Bye.